What's up? Hi, DC828. This is Rashina.
And Sean.
We are live as we said we would be. Listen, we already got a couple people joining in. Come on in. We're going to talk about ISO 200 2022.
And them spot ETFs.
Listen, and some other things that we just found out right before going live this evening about some massive moves with XRP on exchanges.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
So we got some news to share with y'all tonight.
It's Saturday, and I don't know what is going on with the exchanges, with XRP, people moving stuff here and there.
Listen, lots of things happening. If you're joining, hey, what's up? Psalmist Jackie 888. Like, thank you for letting us know. Listen, drop your name in the chat where you're joining. If you want to drop your name or drop where you're joining in from, thank you guys for joining with us on a Saturday evening. We're gonna talk about what has happened today. The big news of the day is ISO 200 2022. That is a tongue twister for me. Oh my gosh, DC in the house.
It is. All right. Okay, DC.
DC in the house.
Love.
Nothing but love from us. Your favorite Memphis, Tennessee in the house. All right, Memphis, Tennessee. Woo, woo. We rocking what we rocking with. GA.
Yeah.
GA. GA's in the house. So listen, thank y'all for coming in. So the news of the day, ISO. So what you got on that, Sean?
We already know we've been waiting for November 22nd, and it's finally here. So now the old Swift messenger system ends, and now all the banks will be actually over 11,000 banks will be using ISO 222 messenger center, and we already know that the only token right now that's clarified for them to use is XRP. So moving forward, when these banks have to start using cross-border payments, they're going to have to use these ISO 222 tokens, which is
the compliant tokens.
Yeah, which is XLM, Algorand, ADAD, Quant, XDC, Hedera.
Those are the ones that are compliant.
Those are the ones with compliance. Mm-hmm. Another thing too. Today, Coin Marketplace, they actually list all the ISO 222 tokens, and they never done that before. So now they all on there in line, and we already know XRP is number one.
Right. You said XRP is one on the list?
Yeah, on Coin Market, you got XRP at the top.
Okay, so you guys, you probably already know what ISO 222 is all about, but just in case, it's about all the banks being on a uniform messaging standard, right? So they're all speaking. Yes, they're all speaking the same language, so that when they send money, that one bank is not sending money with this kind of a messaging format, and that this other bank can't interpret, or it takes them days to interpret. ISO is just making it where they all speak the same language. So with that being said, this makes it easier for what we talk about a lot, not just XRP, because there are a lot of other, some other tokens that can allow the movement of monies cross-border, but it just makes it easier to implement now the tokens that were made for this, right?
Correct.
That were made to be able to send money easily, efficiently, with less money, a fraction of the cost across borders. So now you have the systems being able to speak that language. So now I got a system, and now I got a method of transportation. Don't they go hand in hand? Hand in hand.
And it starts today. Of course, it makes me think too. Why would they do it on a Saturday?
Why you think, guys? Why y'all think it's happening on Saturday and not on a Monday or business day? Why you think that?
My opinion is the banks are closed.
So what it got to do with it?
You got a lot to do with it.
Okay, well, go ahead. Stop trying to hold back. Let us know.
I'm not saying. I'm just speculating. That's all.
Speculate. What is it? What you got to say? Tell us.
To me, it's a little fishy for them to have it on a weekend when the banks is closed, but they're doing something behind the scenes. That's what
you think. So why do y'all think that they had it on a Saturday and not on a Monday?
Yeah, I think it's a business day, and I don't think they want everything to go on a business day.
Why?
They have their own strategy.
I know, but then what do you think? Like I was trying to.
I don't know.
You don't know why? It just seems odd.
Psalms Jackie, she said.
Psalms Jackie AA. She said they warned it about that too, right? Yeah. So but let me tell you something. As we said before, we don't believe that any of this is done as a coincidence, as my husband said, as a coincidence, and we don't believe any of this is done like without a strategy in mind.
Correct. Without
a strategy in mind. So I believe if they will allow this to happen on the Saturday, the go live date to happen on the Saturday, it's for a reason. Mm-hmm. There is a reason. We might not know that reason yet, but I'm sure there's one.
Not yet.
I'm sure there's one.
It will come out.
Yes, because all the things that we've seen, all of these ETFs that are happening, is ISO happening around the same time frame. None of this is like, oh my gosh, it's just happenstance. No. Fool me once, shame on me. No, fool me, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. All right, but so what did you hear about? Guess what, guys? We also heard. Right before this live, when we were looking up information, we found out that something major is happening with XRP, right? Mm-hmm. But go ahead, why are you looking confused like that?
There's so much stuff. What happened? I'm trying.
No, we talked about the XRP leaving exchanges.
Yeah, there's a 703 million XRP just left the exchange today.
703 million.
That's only over almost $1 billion.
So you just saw something come across your phone, some news come across your phone, saying that amount left.
703 million left the exchange.
Okay, but according to crypto rank, they said now it was conflicting numbers. They said 400 million worth of XRP was offloaded in 48 hours. Offloaded.
Well, this one offloaded in 48 hours. This is moved today.
Today,
yes,
just today.
Just
today.
Yeah, and that's almost $1 billion.
Oof. Listen, so these outflows, you guys, are happening at the same time as so many other key events, right?
That's why I say
so many other key events, right? Okay, so Psalmist Jackie AAA just said,
"I've been buying
the dips." So this is a different topic, but. A different topic of these outflows leaving these exchanges. But to piggyback on what Psalmist Jackie put in the chat, right? When I saw it went down, I saw XRP go down to like $1.99. What was that day?
$1.89.
What? No, when I saw it was $1.99 when I saw
it.
Thursday. So I'm saying when I bought it, like the price changed all the time. I saw it go down to $1.99, and then I'm like, perfect discount sale. Let's go to the market.
Not sale, I'm buying.
No, sale, on sale. Oh, women know what I'm talking about when I say that. On sale. It was on sale. Thomas Jackie, like, yes, she know that she got it on sale. Mm-hmm. So, yes, I'm buying. So, when I saw it was on sale, ching, 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 that means let me cash in. Buy it.
It hit my phone. It was at $1.84.
Right, but I'm saying, the market moves at a millisecond.
No, I'm just saying that for them to keep dropping down. You saw it at 199, and it came down. It's always down. It was over down. I think it's at 195 now. But if for it, excuse me, I don't know why. But for it to drop below $2, that's a steal.
That is a steal.
That's a big steal.
That is a steal. But yeah, so. That's what that's a key thing to know. Like, why would I want to buy high? I want to sell high and buy low. That's the point. Any person, when you're going, I guess when you're buying, if you are the buyer in the transaction, the buyer always typically wants to buy high. Buy low and sell high.
low as possible.
As low as possible, yes, especially on a good deal. Yeah. So back to this exodus of XRP. So this exodus of XRP off these exchanges. What is that telling y'all? What have we been saying about that? What's your favorite word start with an S?
You already know supply shock.
Come on, Sean, say it loud.
Supply shock.
For the people, the supply shock.
We're gonna say a couple more things, but I'm gonna bring this in on ETFs once my wife finishes that.
No, go ahead.
Now we know that 21 shares this got approved. I don't know when they're gonna go live. I thought they were going live on 21st of November. Evidently they didn't. But Grayscale and Franklinton is going live on Monday. They already got a form signed and everything. They already on the NASDAQ. How is they gonna go live on Monday?
What do you mean?
I'm just saying. Then the ISO go live on 22nd, and they go live on Monday. And then now look, they put these last two because they're the biggest.
They the heavy hitters.
Correct. Franklinton is already at a 1.6 trillion assets, and I don't know how much is Grayscale.
So,
but remember this part right here. This is more. I'm trying to go to that direction. We have a total of 9 different companies haven't even put out that they're going to get a spot ETF. We got BlackRock, we got Vanguard, we got Fidelity, we got JP Morgan Chase, we got Invesco, we got was it PIMCO? I never heard that company. Then we got Fidelity, and it's 2 other ones. Now they haven't even got in to XRP spot ETF.
Not yet. That we know of.
Now, when they come in, no, I'm good. When they come in, that's gonna be they got to have XRP, right? They have to have XRP. Right?
That only makes sense, right? If they're going to do a spot, especially if it's a spot ETF.
What I'm saying is, where all this XRP it's gonna be, they're gonna get when everything's leaving the exchanges.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
you can't just remake XRP anymore.
No, but you know what? I believe like there are people, people on that rich list. Have y'all heard of that? The rich list, who have lots of XRP. Those people can become banks themselves and lend out their XRP.
You're right.
You know.
You're right.
And even if you ain't on the rich list, you know, if you got some XRP or you hold
how much you got? You still could be a lender.
You can be a lender to the people who need it, who are
they're coming.
Right, who need it.
They're coming.
And you charge what you charge. You charge what you make.
If you say, hey, I want $10,000 per XRP, I guarantee they're gonna pay it.
Listen, $10,000 per XRP.
I'm willing to bet
to rent it, and that's just to rent it.
Yeah.
Listen, that sounds good to me.
And y'all gotta understand too. At the end of the year, we haven't got to everything, and these ETFs is doing all this amount of volume of buying XRP. Just imagine they're doing almost all five of them now combined is doing over 400 million a day. Can you imagine that? How many XRP they got to have every day?
That's a lot. That's a lot.
And it's on the exchanges. There's only but 3.8 or 2.8 billion on there
left. So let's say this question in the chat. So Big Mouth Rob 297-2957 isn't the ETF for the company which is not retail. I'm not understanding. You understand? Can you clarify your question or statement, Big Mouth?
Well, the companies they are trying to get a spot ETF so they can sell for their clients. I don't know if that makes sense.
If we didn't answer your question, I need some more clarity on your question. If you could or your statement, if you could say that again.
Now, retail can buy ETF from these companies.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't understand because somebody's freely 100. It's not retail, but it can definitely push up the price. Anyone can buy ETFs. Yes, anyone can buy ETFs. Yeah,
anybody can buy.
And ETFs is not making you owner of XRP. No. Like it's just making you owner of that participating in the ETF that product. So yeah, you don't own it. That whoever is the holder of the ETF, like Canary. I'm gonna say Canary. They are, if their spot ETF, when they buy their XRP, they own the XRP. If you buy into the ETF, you just own part of the ETF, not XRP.
Correct.
So that you would just, if you would be able to participate in the price action of the asset, underlying asset.
Well, hey, which I don't think would be a bad idea because the way that these numbers look.
Yeah, but listen, it's all game. Like it's good to have not seven, but multiple streams of income. Like, you may want to own an asset, then you may want to be a part of the ETF as well. Just your strategy is up to you about what you want to do or how you want to do this. And we gave y'all, we did a video on 9 ways I think that you can make passive income with XRP.
Yes.
We put out a video about that. 9 ways you can make passive income with XRP. And one of them I'm just talk off the top of my head was a lot of people say, hey, I don't want to do it. I don't trust it. Okay, I hear you. You got to do what's best for you. And because we're not saying do it. We're not saying don't do it. Right. We're not telling you to do either one. We're giving you information. Yes. So we talked about Flare, all these ways that you can hold on your XRP and make money while holding on to your XRP. And what we just talked about, what you believe is going to happen eventually, is you becoming a bank just by being an owner of XRP. Yeah. Because XRP is not going to be available for retail holders forever. Nope. And then the institution, but it's not going to, we don't believe it's going to be enough to go around for institutions to be able to do what they want to do with it. And so who are they going to get it from? They may try to get it from you,
Well, they come
or some from you.
They come to retail. I mean, that's the only thing. Once these changes dry up, retail has theirs. Some have on the cold wallet, some have on the exchanges, which is your preference. But they're going to be coming, just trying to jack up the price to see if you'll sell it or whatever the case may be. But it's going to be a lot of things that you can actually do, like my wife was saying, to make passive income off your XRP, because they're gonna need it. Trust and believe this. Once our regulation get that Clarity Act is signed into law, the market structure is the same thing. They say by the end of the year. They keep on saying by the end of the year.
The Clarity Act.
Yeah. So once that get into place, I promise you, as Mark alone said, the floodgates is about to open up.
Yes.
Because once that legislation get passed and President Trump signed it into law, that gives all the institutions to come in full blast now.
No stopping.
And we're going, I do believe it might be a nice Christmas.
Because Brad Garlinghouse, he put up, did y'all see that tweet he put on, well, I don't know if it's called tweet anymore because it's called X now, but on their X page, or he put a comment saying that get ready for the pre-Thanksgiving turkey trot. Yeah. And he said basically it has begun. So Brad Garlinghouse put on his page, he don't put when you look at his page, he don't just put random little quotes out there to hype up people.
No, he give you some insight.
Yes. Oh, we believe, like I said, all these things are not happening out of just random out of randomness. Even if you looked at the Ripple Swell, when they had Brad Garlinghouse talk to Patrick Witt, the representative for the Digital Assets Committee, he said at the Ripple Swell that it is his goal, and he said basically the Clarity Act is expected to pass before the end of the year. Period. That it is expected to pass before the end of the year. And Brad Garlinghouse was pretty much surprised, seeming like when I saw it, was pretty much surprised of his not just his remark, his confidence his confidence is being so clear to say that he expected it to pass by the end of the year.
Mm-hmm. And we don't have that long. I mean, you got what, less than 50 days left, the end of this year. That's it.
Yes, and listen, Christmas is next month, right? So you don't got that long. that long.
This is coming up. Next week is the last week
of November.
Yeah, it ends on a Sunday.
Yes.
November 30th.
So what I'm saying is, listen, the players at the table, they already know the game and they already know the direction that the ball is going in. Mm-hmm. Like, I feel like that. And I feel like that they're giving clues and little clues to the people, if you pay attention, the direction that the ball is going in. Mm-hmm. And so I believe that, even with Bitcoin dropping as low as it did, mm-hmm. like Bitcoin dropping like to 80-something thousand.
I think it's 84,000. I could be wrong. But
dollars. And just like maybe a month ago being over 125,000. Mm-hmm. Being over there, Bitcoin dropping, XRP seemingly dropping. Like, it did drop, but I'm saying XRP dropping. But the market reacts to fear and to speculation and all of that. But as we told you guys before, the coins that have utility, their price is not going to be determined by speculation. It's going to be determined by their usefulness and about what they're doing in the financial space. So we just said that ISO 222, that is such a tongue twister for me. 222. Okay, whatever. You guys know what I mean. You know what I mean. So that when they got that just got released and went live. Then XRP, the XRP is now able to be used better, or not better, but used more frequently for what it was set up for. Now, because I don't think it ain't already being used. People are already using XRP for this.
They've been using this for years.
They've
been telling us that.
They've been using it, and also they've been using it offline in test markets. Mm-hmm. So in test cases to make sure that it works. So it ain't just going live for the first time in the retail space, or not the retail, but the institutional space. Mm-hmm. They've been practicing offline in test markets and test blockchains and test ledgers to test it to make sure that it's all good. They get to go, so that when the floodgates open, that there is no holding it back, because they already know in the test market how much XRP has to be able to handle the amount of volume that it's going to handle. So you don't think in these test markets they have XRP at the right dollar amount to handle the volume of cross-border payments. We're just guessing on it. We're guessing on it.
Banks they know exactly the number that it's going to be, because banks have to use it for liquidity, as when the world star had to use liquidity shortest, and XRP come in and save the day and stuff. Mm-hmm. But they already know how much liquidity they need using the XRP ledger.
Because
a person would say,
thanks for the info.
You're welcome. And then what's the name? Freely.
Said, okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, keep talking to us in the chat. If you got questions, keep letting us know. Let us know your thoughts on the things that we're sharing as well as we're in the chat. We want to have a conversation with you guys. But I also want to share this too. I was just thinking, I love to give analogies, right? I love to do that. So I was thinking about, when you get ready to play a game of any sort, if it's football, if it's whatever, I'm gonna just use football. Most people go with that. So they have a lot of practice games, right? They have a lot of practice games before the big game. So they don't show up to the big game without putting in their practice, and this is our play. This is how we're going to run it. Mm-hmm. This is going to get the ball. This is what we're going to do. And if they do this, we're going to do this. And if they do this, we already got our strategy for this. Same thing with XRP, or with these utility coins, not just XRP, but all of these utility coins that are setting themselves up to do things in the financial space. Because listen, the financial space is changing, whether you want to go or not. We talked about too that the government is no longer going to make pennies, right? They stopped making pennies.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying, okay, pennies cost so much money for us to produce, so we're not going to produce any more pennies. So if they're going to stop producing pennies, then what's next? The next coin, right? The nickels, right? Then the dimes, then the quarters, right? Then the dollar bills, most likely. So they have already put out there. You can check that yourself. Google it. They said they're going to stop producing pennies. Then also the government put out that my husband said before that they're not going to release like your tax refunds and stuff. They're no longer mailing out checks.
Yeah, as of September the 30th.
They're gonna no more paper stuff. They're gonna do it digital. You got to get a digital. You have to have a way to get a digital transfer, right?
Yeah.
Or
they'll send you
a card in the mail,
a debit card or something like that. Yeah.
But that's still digital. It's on a little card. It ain't money that you can go get cash or but you can go get cash if you go to some kind of bank or whatever. But what I'm telling you is that things are happening, right? So that this new financial space is going to. It's not going to be something that's way far out in the future, way far out in the future, because they already have been playing the game and they've already been preparing for it, and it's just going to roll out to us.
Well, most of this stuff has already been in executive orders. It's already been pre-planned. So all the dates had to come up, and then you will see what's going on. We had a question.
Go ahead, Sean. You can read it.
Do you think the price of Flare is going to?
Wait a minute. Do you think the price of Flare is going to? I don't think the person can. Do you think the price of Flare will go up very much higher in 2026? Okay.
I'm gonna give you this.
That's Jude 21.
Jude. Okay.
Jude. Mm-hmm.
Jude. I own Flare. And there is a ETF that's coming in March. They filing for an ETF, a Flare ETF. So if they file an ETF for Flare, my anticipation it's going to shoot up because XRP is connected to Flare, and XRP and Flare is going to be the CEO already said they're planning on holding 5 billions of XRP. 5 billion.
Of Flare?
No, XRP.
No, the CEO of Flare said they're going to hold 5 billion of XRP.
Correct.
Okay.
He said that on the Paul Barron show, and he made it clear by mid 2026, which is June. So yeah, Flare is going to be. I'm gonna say a big change next year. Especially if that ETF hit, which I know it's going to hit by March. It's going to change. It's going to change that price.
Right. And listen, Shannon Ondo 260 had a comment out here saying just hopped on, but was curious if y'all have heard of the reverse carry trade. And if so, do you guys feel it's begun? Thank you both for taking your time to do these lives for us. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Happy Thanksgiving to you. And we don't know if this is sir or female, so I made a female. But we've heard of the reverse carry trade. Now we just saw some information on that reverse carry trade, but we got to do some more research on that one. But when I tell you, that is some good news.
It is.
That is some good news.
Well, we heard, it's very good news.
Because didn't they say, okay, it kind of connected back to like a forecast or prediction that what's his name, Claver?
Jake.
Yes, put out there about XRP getting to $750 by the end of the year.
Yeah.
But this information that we saw predicted way higher.
Yeah.
Way higher.
Not by the end of the year.
No, not by the end of the year.
That's probably down.
Yeah, not by the end of the year. But that's what. But that's I was kind of giving y'all those nuggets about this in the beginning. So to answer your question, with the reverse carry trade, we have heard of it. and we need to do more research on that. We don't want to give out any information that we haven't fact checked ourselves and wrong information. So we don't get on here to like hype you up and tell you false stuff. So we want to research that more. So Shannon Hondo 260, we will, when we post that video on this, we will tag you. I don't know. I think I could just put a comment to your name or something out there to let you know that we put the information out there. We will do that for you. Okay.
And Judah 21. You're very welcome, and thank you. You have a
yes,
thank you.
Yes, and if we haven't said already, we appreciate everybody. The DC828, we appreciate you guys
so much.
Yes, we love getting on here, talking to you guys, and doing these lives with you guys, and back and forth, and having these conversations and getting you this information. And you know, you guys sharing y'all's knowledge with us as we share with us, because we learn stuff from you guys that y'all put in the chat as well.
And with my wife and I, we put a lot of time into doing these videos. We just don't jump on here. No, she's very thorough.
I go hard for you guys.
She do not want to put out no false information. No, so you want to worry about if I make a mistake, I'm man enough.
You're gonna correct it.
Man enough, come on here and say, hey, I was wrong.
Yes.
But I do a lot of reading. Each and every day.
Yes.
Because this world is forever changing. So if you're not used to reading and researching, I mean, I hope you get into that realm, because it can open your eyes up, and most definitely can open up your understanding.
And when he's saying that, we created a book for you guys. We created this ebook for you guys called The Beginner's Guide to XRP and the Beginner's Guide to Crypto and XRP. Now, even though I said it's the Beginner's Guide to Crypto and XRP, it is not for beginners only.
Right.
But a beginner, a person that's new in the space, would benefit just as much as someone who's advanced in the space. So we made this free book for you to get that you're able to download out. That's already included in the description of this video. So you can go there or go to our bio and get it for free. It talks about being able to how to test crypto without spending money. It tells you how to be able to do that. It talks about wallets. It talks about all things in the crypto space that you may not have heard of. So check out that book. Get it. It's for free. Give yourself the gift of knowledge this holiday season. Get that book for free. Yeah. And then let's say who is the next comment? Lee the Millionaire. Ooh, I like that name. I like that name. Lee the Millionaire. Swift has integrated XRP for cross-border payments. You're right. They
did that today.
No, but not just today, but they tested it. So they used several utility coins as they were testing I guess the crypto space and blockchain. XRP was one. Who was it? Hedera was another one. XLM, I believe, was one. So they used several coins to test. Like I told you, they don't play. People, they're not guessing which coins to use. Right. They have tested the coins. So you're right. They did use XRP. They did use Hedera. They did use XLM. I had several. Let's see. They had used several coins.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. But there are several coins that Swift used to test blockchain, to test the crypto space on using blockchain.
Now remember, Swift had they work with over 11,000 banks. That is a lot of banks. Mm-hmm. That's going to have to use the ISO 222 messages, and with those tokens, it's connected to that. Man, that's gonna really increase those prices. Yeah. I ain't gonna tell you when, because I don't know when, but I'm telling you, once that thing start rolling in, these banks start using these message center, and they choose XRP, XLM, or Quant, or whatever case may be. These prices not going to be small no more. I'm telling you, they're going to be increasing a lot.
Then we just got a comment that says loading the boat on H-bar. Okay,
I like that.
All right. J-Mart 1987. I like that year number. And C-Note. All right, C-Note 3580. Quant will be bigger than XRP in the long run. So Quant is a bridge for a blockchain.
You are 100% correct.
So because Quant is built to connect blockchains to each other.
And to throw that out too, Europe has actually chosen Quant to do their system. And remember, there's only 14 million of Quant.
14 million?
That's it. And look, that's less than Bitcoin. There was 21 million for Bitcoin.
No, million or billion?
Million. It's 14 million of Quant.
Good. Really?
Yes.
Oh my God.
So if you own one Quant, boy, you already rich.
I like that name, Quant. Don't Quant sound rich? Don't that name just sound rich? Don't it? Like I own a Quant. That name sound rich. All right. But yeah, so Quant is a major player too, because it's very unique. Like, while XRP does cross-border payments, for XRP to get to the next blockchain, it can use Quant as the bridge. That's right.
All of them have to use Quant
as the bridge.
Everything gonna have to use Quant. Everything gonna go run through Quant. And Quant, whoever thought of Quant making Quant, boy, they were smart.
Yeah.
And not only making as many as they did.
Keeping it limited. Because limited, like scarcity.
That's what's gonna happen.
Scarcity creates upward momentum and value.
Yeah. That's what exactly.
What up?
How you doing, Alex?
What's up, Alex, y'all? Woo. Alex, Alexander, Liza. Hey, fam. This is our DC828 fam checking in. Listen, yes, H-bar is going to be humongous. I'm curious to know what purpose XDC serves, as I'm thinking of scooping up some, especially for 5 cents. Who is that? That is Shannon Hondo 260. You want to answer that question? What's XDC?
Oh, Lord have mercy. XDC is going to be dealing with the trading of the world. So everything, all the trading will be go digital. And
so you're talking about smart contracts and all that.
Yeah, XDC is probably the only one they be using. And I'm telling you, those 3 X, XRP, XLM, and XDC.
Triple X.
They're going to be a game changer. I'm serious. Those 3 right there. And I know H-bar going to be a game changer too, but them 3X right there. And Alex said he loading up I know that's right. Loading up the bags, Alex. That's right. I love it.
So what's the next comment? Dropped.
He said dropped in, got ahead, back to work. Love. We appreciate it, Alex, for coming dropping on. We appreciate it so much. He said he got to go back to work, but he decided to drop in right quick.
Okay, so just to ask about XDC a little bit more. XDC is for things like contracts, documents. I'm trying to think the easiest way to say it. Tokenizing real world assets. You can do that with XDC. So XDC is basically for for documents and being able to move documents and send payments. Mm-hmm. So to move documents and send payments on the blockchain, that's the purpose of with XDC.
That's right.
Trade finance.
That's
yes.
Right. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Send move documents, send payments, and prove ownership, stuff like that.
Jamal, 1987, get a hashtag wallet to stake. I never heard that, Jamal. You just taught me something. I'm gonna have to do my research on that one.
Hashtag wallet to stake. Okay, Jamal, 1987. Thank you for that information. Y'all take note of that. If you're interested in a wallet, is hashtag a cold wallet or a hot wallet? I'm not sure.
No, that's never heard of. So
so Jamar 1987, let people know, is that a cold wallet or a hot wallet? Let's see.
Shannon
260.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Let's see what else. What other news we got for them? Next week is going to be a big week too, because we got to talk about the Grayscale. See what's going on with Grayscale and Grayscale and coin shares first.
Mm-mm.
They were supposed to be today.
No. Grayscale goes out on Monday, and Franklin go out Monday.
But also coin shares on 22nd too, right?
I don't know about the coin shares.
The ETFs, but
21 shares and coin shares. I don't know when they're coming out.
Okay.
But I know Grayscale and Franklin is already been paperwork have been done, so they go out on Monday.
Okay. So coin shares and Grayscale. You see?
Mm-hmm. But no, they got approved. They're going out on Monday.
All right. So, okay. All right. So we have more XRP ETFs happening coming up, and we're going to see, like for the Canary one, that was a small one. I told y'all that one came out. The inflows of that one was 244 in the first few days. 244 million to 245 million. Mm-hmm. And then you said what was the one that exceeded its targets in the first 10 minutes?
That was oh my God. Bitwise, the
ETF exceeded its targets in the first 10 minutes of being put on the market.
Boy, 10 minutes.
The first 10 minutes.
What you think Grayscale and Franklin are going to do when they hit on Monday?
Listen, big things.
Look, this is for only day they had two coming out at the same time.
On the same day.
That's going to be crazy. Monday, the 24th, it's going to be
crazy, y'all. Not crazy, but in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
C-Note 3580. A lot of the digital currencies will die off. Only the real world assets will survive, all we need is liquidity now for the prices to start pumping. Right. Perfectly said. C-Note 350. That's what I said too about, remember I just talked about earlier, Bitcoin price, and this is nothing against Bitcoin. I'm just talking about look at the price plummeting. It was up to over $100,000, right? $100,000, and it had a free fall to me, to like 80,000. 80-something thousand dollars. Mm-hmm. But what could stop it? It's built on speculation. Not on utility, like you said, real world assets, as C-Note said. Mm-hmm. So yeah, all we need is liquidity, and we're getting it. Like we're getting liquidity.
Like I said, once that Clarity Bill Act,
and which we said, Patrick Wyatt said,
pass. Yeah, you're gonna see.
Who represents the White House said that they expected before the year end. Mm-hmm. And he said expected it. He said it's gonna pass for the year end. That's what he said at the Ripple Swell.
Hey, words mean a lot.
He is a representative. He is the head of the Digital Assets Committee.
So he should know, right?
He should. He on the committee.
And I'm sure he didn't want to put himself out there and retract it.
Listen, he know that thing was being televised or streamed. So, and he wasn't afraid to say it.
Exactly.
So did you sell crypto wallets through Monte? Did you sell crypto wallets through C? I have never heard of that.
Yeah, we never heard of that.
C4K project. You got to explain.
Yeah,
give more information. We've never heard of that. So explain what that is. Ghetto Genius. All right, Ghetto Genius 510. I believe it's a hot wallet hashpack. You say I believe it's a hot wallet hashpack, but I use it to purchase and send to my cold wallet.
Smart.
Okay, smart. Yeah,
very smart.
Smart. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the cold wallet, hot wallet is connected to the internet. Cold wallet offline. So greetings, Janet Howe 4918. Greetings. Please remind me, how do I get your book? It's in the ebook. You can go to the comments, the description of this video, description of this live. You can get it there. There's a link to download it there. And if you don't see it in that, you can also put a comment on this video. I'll just give you the link. If you don't see it, also it's in our bio of our YouTube page. The link is there as well. But regardless, if you don't find it, drop us a comment to this video. We will give it to you there.
That's right.
To get that free book. Again, give yourself the gift of knowledge and get that free ebook. We did all the research for you to put it together in one packet for you to be able to skim through at your convenience to get this knowledge. So you don't have to go place to place and jump from page to page. You can find it in this ebook. I guarantee you, not gonna say I guarantee you, but I know I put my good stuff in that book. I put some good effort into this book for you guys.
Y'all go ahead and get it. I mean, if you don't want it, give it to somebody else.
Who may need it.
Who is new to crypto but don't really understand it. But because like my wife says, it's broken down where you can really understand it.
Yeah, for the beginner to the advanced.
And look, 2026 is coming, y'all. It's gonna be here, and it's gonna be a lot more things done in 2026 that we know of that's coming. I don't know everything's coming, but that's always constantly research and reading. So I make sure I start reading. And Jan, she said thanks a million.
You're welcome. I appreciate you. Thanks a million millionaires. That's right. Everybody on here, listen, we speak millionaire over you, like millionaire over you. If you're not already there, we speak that over you. Listen, it is our time to get this transfer of wealth, and we are going to be in position to get it.
That's right.
To get it, because we're gonna have the knowledge, and we're gonna have so that we're gonna have the wisdom, and we're gonna be in position. We're gonna have knowledge, wisdom, and be in position so that we can get this this wealth to help our family and our friends and do the things we are called to do.
That's right.
So that's what we're doing, and that's why, again, why we started this YouTube page anyway, is because I tell this story a lot. When my husband was way into crypto more than me, and when his XRP when I bought just a little bit of XRP, and I saw that stuff going up, I think it had went up to like $3 or something. Yeah. I was like, oh my gosh, now I'm interested. Now I got to tell somebody else about this XRP or about this space. And I started learning myself. And I said, now that we're learning, we got to tell other people about it. And we got to tell it to them a way that they can get it and that it makes sense to them and they can see how it relates to their everyday life. And that's how we do it. We tell from the crypto space, we make it make sense. We make it make sense, and we tell it to you like we want it told to us. Right. Now, listen. Oh, go ahead, Sean. You got something? Lee. I'm manifesting wealth. Yes, right. Like we speak it over you. Wealth, increase, prosperity, blessings, open doors, resources, all of that. We speak it over your life, and we speak it because you're putting yourself in a position to receive. That's right. You're putting yourself in position to receive. So we speak that over everyone who is on the live and who even watches this live. That's right. All right. Okay, so shoot. Let's be come on. Hey. Listen, let's be billionaires. Shannon Ando 260. Shoot, let's be billionaires. Help spread the gospel in these last days. That's right. That's right. That's the purpose of influence, right? We got to be at the table, right? That's right. So we got to get this wealth. We got to get this stuff. We got to get this knowledge up so we can get this wealth up, right?
Song to say it.
I got into XRP at 30 cents.
Same here.
You got to enter XRP at 30 cents and try to tell people, but not too many people were interested. One person almost cussed you out.
Well, hopefully you're not speaking with that person.
Listen, you said hopefully you're not speaking to the person no more. Listen, but here's the thing. Much appreciated, Lee the Millionaire. Listen, your name already claimed it, Lee the Millionaire. Yeah. But we feel the same thing. We tell people about it too. We tell people on YouTube. We tell people in our lives. We tell people, but not everybody listens. People say it's a scam. People say, they don't got no time for it. But people are afraid of what they don't know about. That's right. People are afraid of what they don't know about. That's why we get on here and we try to make it very relatable so that you understand it, and that if you know someone who is skeptical about it, send them our videos. We have uploaded over 300 some videos trying to get the word out about the crypto space and about what you can do in this space. There are so many ways to make money, y'all. So many ways.
Yeah, because if you sit down and kind of research it, you'll find out. You'll find out there's so much information out there.
Awesome new at JH331. Awesome new. Love you both. You speak my language. I just the dip. I've been about to dip 150 XRP here. That's right. Come on. That's right. Listen, 150. That's a good price discount. You're getting it at a discount. Because I'm telling you, if an institution is going to need XRP to send money cross borders, do you think it's going to be at $1.50? No. Come on. It's not. It's not. And XRP or any of the utility coins, Hedera, Quant, Cardano, Solana. No, it's not one. I'm sorry, I messed up, y'all. But IOTA, yes. ADA, XLM, XDC. I got them all. Okay, I got them all. All of those that are already ISO compliant, but there are also ones that are working on getting compliant too.
Like ZBEC
is working on getting compliant. So Algo, yes. So all these coins, you need to, what I just rattled off, hopefully you wrote all them down, and you're going to figure out what they all do and how they all going to play a role into the next financial era.
That's right.
The next financial era. That's what you want to do. You want to be ready for the next financial era. Like, what if you could have invested in Apple early? Or what if you could have invested in Amazon early? Or Microsoft. But most recently it was Amazon, when Amazon first was coming out. Or Tesla, or whoever. But I don't even want to use Tesla. They just so back and forth. Amazon is a good one. But Amazon, when it first came out, people would never buy and shop primarily online. People thought that you would always go to the grocery store. Go to a retail store. But look what Amazon is doing now. Yeah. When something first comes out, it's always like, it ain't gonna work. Hey, Travis. I was wondering, Travis. Hey, family. Nice for you to get on. We're so glad you found it. Listen, everybody say, hey, what up to Travis? So because you're an early adopter, back to who was the person that almost got cussed out? Psalmist Jackie 888. Saying you almost got cussed out. Listen, that person ain't gonna cuss you out when you become a millionaire or a billionaire. They're gonna be calling you. They might speak in some other language, but they ain't gonna be cussing you. They ain't gonna be cussing you out. Mm-hmm. No, because you an early adopter. Always, when you're an early adopter, people look at you funny, like you're crazy, you shouldn't have done that. That sounds nuts. But early adopters, that's what happens, Mm-hmm. That's what happens. Sometimes people don't understand. And when they don't understand, they say you crazy.
Well, some people had to see it to believe it.
Yes.
And then, I'm like this. You already planted the seed.
Yeah, that's all you can do.
That's all you can do.
Let somebody else water it.
Yeah.
And move on.
If they get it, they don't. They don't.
Listen, that's all we do. Like, we get people who tell us on our videos, this is a scam. Why y'all talking about this? Why y'all doing this? They be trying to come for us on the videos. We get some
harsh stuff.
Some harsh comments about what we're trying to do. And you see, the only thing we're trying to do, we're not trying to influence you, tell you what to buy, what to do, where to go, none of that. What we tell you, do your own research, and we're going to give you this good information so you can have a starting ground. That's why the ebook, I feel like, is good for you, because you can have a starting ground. We break this stuff down for you. Also, join our Patreon. Mm-hmm. Our Patreon, we have more ebooks there. We have a whole ebook on Hedera. Somebody talked about Hedera. I have a whole book on that one. I have a cheat sheet on all the ISO 222, this tongue twister, on all those coins, on what they do. I have a legislation cheat sheet timeline that we created. We do insight reports every Friday, and for our Patreon members, they get a full insight report on Fridays about what happened, what's the latest things to look out for, things of that. So we put a lot of information out there to help our families grow, to help our friends go, help our cousins, our cousins grow in this space, because we don't want to win without you winning.
We got a lot of comments.
All right, what's next?
33331 say sorry for the misspell. Just too.
You guys speak up.
Sorry for the misspell. I'm just too excited, but love you. Hey, no problem. No problem.
No worries. Thank you so much. We got you. We appreciate it. I'm excited. We should be excited, right? Because things are changing for us. Things are changing for us in a good way.
And let's go to Travis. Okay. She said hello, Travis.
Hey, Travis. Yes. Said, thumbs up. Did you sell seed phrase and earn $350 and no, I don't know if that's a bot. I think that's a bot in the chat. Yeah. Because who says that? Sell seeds phrase. What is and I want to make sure nobody sell your seed phrase. Nobody even tell nobody what your seed phrase is. That's the keys to your bank. We don't do that kind of stuff over here. Oh, boy. Yeah, that might be a bot in the chat. So, hello, Psalmist Jackie 888. That's from Travis and Peak FK, the Peak 2095. Thanks for your help. Amazon was $1.50 for a long time in 1995. Oh my gosh. See what I'm saying? $1.50. And this is, and look at what he just said. Somebody just said they bought, who was it? JH331 bought the dip. I bought XRP for $1.50 here. And then FK Pip just said Amazon was $1.50 for a long time. Wow. Look at the correlation of those two things. Amazon was $1.50. And then XRP.
Amazon over 3,000.
Amazon went up to over $3,000 per share. They don't split. They don't split before. So so they don't split, but Amazon went up to over $3,000 a share. Right. That's what I'm talking about, that early adoption. Listen, this is the thing. We gave you, we done gave y'all so much information. Check out our video on 9 ways to make passive income. We already put that out for you guys. That's just for you. Do your research on to see if that fits for your strategy. Right. You know, it might not be for everyone. If you feel like that, hey, I don't want to do nothing with my utility coins, I want to hold and keep it, do that. Hold and keep. But at least you will be aware. You will be aware.
3331 saying my next buy is Flare.
Flare. As my husband just said, don't you say you own Flare?
Yes, sir.
He said he owns Flare already, and Flare is coming out with an ETF. You said right?
March of next year.
He said March of 2026. He heard Flare's coming out with an ETF.
Oh, it's coming.
That's okay. And you, all right then. He said, oh, it's coming. All right.
Just like the ETF for XRP, it's coming.
All right. And then Travis said, Travis 775. I was speaking with cybersecurity professional who works for BA. Bank of America. He didn't know the debts of XRP, but stated his boss wanted him to research the stable coin. I told him about RLUSD. That's right. Listen, these institutions.
That's scary.
What?
They work for the bank and they don't know about stable coin.
But no, listen, they know about. I'm gonna tell you what they might not have heard of RUSD, but I doubt that either too. That is very, to me, highly unlikely that maybe it's that one person though. It could have been just that one person.
It could be they keep information.
It could be just that one person. But anyway, the point of he was asking, and they wanted him to research stable coins. Look at that. They wanted him to research stable coins. You know what? Our next video,
that's interesting.
I'm gonna give y'all a preview. If y'all want a preview of our next video, our next topic, let me know in the chat. If you want to know what our next topic is, let me know in the chat, and I'm gonna tell you, this is gonna be a good one. It's about, I want to give you a little hint. Well, I ain't gonna give you no hint. But it's gonna be a good one because we're always trying. This is the way. No, I ain't gonna even tell you.
It's Psalms Jackie 88. Oh, I do the same thing. I get the Flare airdrop on Uphold. Yeah. The Flare
airdrops on Uphold. Yeah. And don't they got
I get it the same way. Yeah, I get it too.
Get what that way? You get it that way?
Mm-hmm. That Uphold, when you bought XRP, they give you a Flare.
They do.
They airdrop it every month.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
So I'll tell the people. So you can get Flare via Uphold. Uphold is an exchange. You can get Flare via airdrop for buying XRP on the Uphold exchange.
I don't know they do it now.
Yeah, but they were doing it. They were doing it. Yeah. Okay, but do they do that kind of thing often on Uphold?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Uphold is I think it's good.
Okay. All right. He informed me they're working on a quantum rail with ISO. Listen, wow. A quantum rail with ISO 200.
He gave you some gems.
Travis done put some gems in the chat for y'all.
We didn't know that.
That B of A. They're working on a quantum rail with ISO 222. Come on.
Wow.
Listen, I'm telling you, that's why community is important, y'all. Look at this information.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's giving out.
This is being a part of the right community, though, is important. That's
big time.
That is big time information. That is like mic drop information. You know why I say? Because listen, think of the money that B of A is working with. Think of the money that B of A is working with.
Mm-hmm. They don't. I mean, they right under JP Morgan Chase, but they're big. They're trillion over $1 trillion.
Listen, I don't know, but I know they working with a lot more than the average retail person. Mm-hmm. The average retail person, and if they're working with, they're looking at using being compliant with ISO. Well, they're not looking. They have to be compliant with ISO 222. Mm-hmm. But look at what they're working on building for it and with it. Ghetto Genius, Flare Network. I wrapped and delegated Flare earning rewards on the network. I also staked Flake for rewards. Ghetto Genius, let us know how that's going. How long have you been doing that? Yeah. I'm sure the people is interested to know, because some people may be a little bit apprehensive about wrapping their XRP or minting their XRP to create FXRP on the Flare network. So let them know how that is working for you so far. Do you like it? Let the people know what you think about wrapping your XRP on the Flare network. Give us your thoughts on that. Shannon Ondo 260. Have y'all heard Rex Oxford is getting ready to release 21 spot ETFs?
Ooh, no. I didn't hear that.
21 spot ETFs. I'm not sure if it's true, but I heard they would have XLM, HBAR, and others. Do y'all know by chance if this is true? Listen, that's something.
The first time we heard that.
That's something. We're gonna take this chat.
We're gonna definitely
all the stuff y'all putting in there. We're gonna look up.
Yeah, we definitely gonna go do our research on that one. If that is true, boy, oh my God.
Yes, if that is true, that's something again. But it makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah. Why not be on the winning team? You know, why not join the winning team? You know, hey, if your CEO boat has got a hole in it and it's sinking, you crazy. Stay on the boat that's sinking. Listen, the dark horse is HBAR, all of them.
HBAR gonna be is I say sleeping giant too.
Yeah, all of them.
Definitely, yeah.
We like all of them. All of the ones that we named, we like all of those, right? Like all the ones that are ISO 20022 compliant that have a purpose. That means they have a purpose for us. Right. Who is it? Division 9184 ISO 20022 is the start of them trying to turn the world to like cyberpunk 2077. I'm not getting that comment. I'm not. You have to explain what you mean by that. I don't know what that means. Like cyberpunk 2077. I'm not sure what that means. JH331. Can you have a talk about what to do when tax season comes? I'm not going to take profits. I'm a lone XRP holder. Thank you. Like so, you have to with far as tax season. We are not tax advisors, so I don't even want to try to give you. If you have not but you're taxed on, far as my knowledge, you're taxed on what you realize. If you have no realized gains, then I'm not sure what you would be claiming as far as taxes for your crypto space. But if you haven't taken any profits and you haven't earned any, realized any gains from your crypto, then I'm not sure what you'd even be taxed on for 2020.
I think Trevor answered that question.
What did he say? XRP should be tax exempt due to it being an American technology.
I think Trump is actually working on that. Any American technology for crypto is going to be tax free, but he hadn't came out fully with that. But that was some of his things that he's working on. So we just had to sit back and see what's his next move on that. Because I do believe that, because I think that's going to bring a lot of people into cryptocurrency. Because if these American companies and you hold them and they tax free, that bring them trillions of dollars in.
Well, he said he want the U.S. to be the crypto capital of the world.
So hey,
that's what he said. So that's his statement, not mine. All right, but
601D.
X601D. I look at Quant as the silent Bitcoin. Yeah, Quant is big time.
That's it.
Quant is a big time player in the game.
That is the new Bitcoin.
Yeah,
Quant is the new Bitcoin.
I don't even want to align it to that, only because it doesn't do the same thing. Like, Bitcoin rose to fame on popularity. Quant is rising to fame based upon its usefulness. It is going to take all the different blockchains and be like, listen, y'all can't talk to each other without me.
True.
Y'all can't talk to each other. Quant is saying, look, if you want to talk to each other, you need me to connect you. You need me to connect you. And so that's what Quant is doing. Quant is a big fish in the crypto space. Yeah. A big fish in the crypto space. It is a whale. It's a giant out here in the crypto space.
We got two more.
Okay. All right. So wrap Flare and turn it into XRP. All right. Right.
I like that.
right? Because you can, again, we have a whole video on minting your XRP on the Flare network and what that's about. Ghetto Genius 510. I tried using look, I like that.
Yeah.
He spells it out for us. And so if you have trouble saying it, they don't mean I ain't gonna have trouble saying it, Ghetto Genius. I tried using Enosis, but I use Flare Network strictly with Flare token, but I redeem and claim rewards every 3 days or more.
Oh, wow.
Flare. All right, then. That sounds good to me.
Man, I want to research that.
More. Like we researched, but we got to look into it more now.
Yeah.
But let's see. Shannon Ondo, BlackRock has to pop up soon with an XRP spot ETF, and I would imagine Vanguard as well. I just can't imagine there not being a supply shock. We already said that. Like somebody, like every time we talk about supply shock, somebody come on our videos about ain't no reason there ain't gonna be no supply shock. Listen, and they say, well, y'all don't say that XRP or no Ripple releases $1 billion worth of XRP every month. Yeah, okay, we said it. Now we have said it, and we said that it because they released $1 billion don't mean $1 billion go make it to the retail hands, and it makes it to the exchanges because they actually take 200 to 300 million of those back and relock them into escrow. So that don't mean because they release $1 billion that $1 billion gets put out there in the space for everybody to buy up again. So yes, we do believe there's going to be a supply shock soon.
Yeah. Was it 601D?
Go ahead.
I believe people should have at least 10 or more quant. Not from this advice. I like that.
10 or more quant.
Not from this advice.
Listen, get 10 or more quant according to D.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, power team. All right, that's right. Power team. Heart. That's right. Thank you so much. JH3331. C note 3580. Nothing is really popping from the ISO meeting, except ZBEC so far.
That's
okay.
Right. That's right.
Yeah,
That's
ZBEC.
Right.
We talked about ZBEC as well before.
Yeah.
Ghetto Genius 510. People better quit playing with quant, not just a utility digital asset.
He's right.
It's scarce.
You're right. It's going to be scarce. Ain't but 14 million. It's definitely going to be scarce.
It is. So y'all, we're about to wrap up our conversation tonight. This is what we say. This is a conversation with our favorite people, our favorite people, our DC828 community. Anybody new who has just joined, we would love for you to be a part of the family. Hit that notification bell and get the free ebook and let us know what you never did say. If you want to know my next topic, our next topic, we have a great next topic. I think you guys are going to love it. We're working on it. We're formulating it, and we're going to bring it to you guys real soon, hopefully next week. But we want to have it just right for you guys. So, and also, what's going to say this? That it? XRP Las Vegas. Look that up, y'all. XRP Las Vegas. End of April, beginning of May next year.
August, April the 30th and May the 1st.
That's what I just said.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
That's what I just said.
You did say that.
So end of April, beginning of May next year, XRP Las Vegas. You can look it up online. XRP Las Vegas. Join that. Ripple is supposed to take over that event this year. That's what my husband heard. So check that out. Let's be in the space and get this information.
She said, what is the next topic? You said you did.
Our next topic, because we had at least one person ask. I hope one person asked. Our next topic is going to be how to make money passively with stable coins. That is going to be a good, juicy topic. Listen, I'm thinking about if we're going to do that live with you guys or pre-recorded, but that next topic is going to be that how to make passive income with your stable coins. Not just your utility coins, your stable coins. But anyway, we appreciate you guys. My wife and I plan to go to XRP Vegas. Listen, we want to meet you there. Yeah, we want to meet you there. If you're going to XRP Las Vegas, we want to meet you there. That's right. Listen, we want to meet you guys there. If you come to XRP Las Vegas, we're going to talk more about that. Let the DC828 community, let us meet up. Y'all, let us meet up. We would love to do that. But anyway, y'all have a great rest of your evening.
Your husband is So calm.
What did he say?
So calm.
Oh yeah. Are you guys using AI signals? I have not used AI signals, but but you talked about, my husband talked about using the bots before, and maybe we could do a video on that because he's researched lots of bots for trading with crypto using AI. So we can talk about that if you want to know about. He's put time and effort into that space. Your husband is so calm and peaceful, mature man. God bless your family. He is.
Thank you.
You see, I'm just a ball of energy over here. God bless Vegas. Yes, let's meet in Vegas, y'all. X to y'all. We love you. We appreciate you guys. Y'all are the best fam. We appreciate you guys. Have a great night and peace to our next video.